All right. Spiritual court is now in session. I brought it outside today. Hey. Okay, let's get it. Now, they reached a certain level. There's propositions and sacrifices that they need to make. And Spirit is saying to stay woke. All right. So somebody is either in the industry, allegedly. All right. They do this in the industry. If it's not the industry, it's some type of group, brotherhood, sorority, fraternity, secret society, organization, a community. All right. And they have to do these type of sacrifices in order to level up in ranking, to get more power, more connections, more wealth. Okay. And this is what I don't like, that these people, they want to compromise themselves and get themselves caught up in bullshit, and then they want to drag innocent people like us, the chosen ones, along in their bullshit. Because who told you to sacrifice a chosen one? Who told you to sacrifice one of us? Leave us the fuck out of this. Now we got to come up with this creative way to teach you a lesson. You know, we got to be the bait, right? And then when they bite the bait, they try to sacrifice us. Now we got to spiritually whip their ass. Now we're going to have to show them that they should have never done that, right? So here we go. So that's what's happening here. This is somebody that they try to sacrifice you, or they're going to try to do it now. All right. This is somebody that could be sterile, a sterile man, and they're running out of options. You see, they don't have any other option. They have to sacrifice someone to be able to level up. And it cannot just be anybody. It has to be, from my understanding and what I've been, looking into and finding out about this, like, it has to be whoever the entity wants. The entity chooses, like, you could be like, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice the baby mama that I hate, and the entity don't want that bitch either. They don't want that bitch either. They want whoever has the good energy, pure energy, divine energy, abundant energy. All right. And that's why they always want the chosen ones, because that's what we have. All right. So they're running out of options. They don't know who else to sacrifice. It gotta be who the entity, the devil, whoever they're working with, whoever they made this oath with, whoever they choose. All right. So that's why now they are having, like it says here, gloomy thoughts, and they could be feeling, look, 33. You see what I'm saying? Allegedly 33-degree Mason. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Leveling up to the next degree. There's different degrees. 33, I believe, is not the highest one, but it's one of the high ones. All right. Because there was a video that I be watching. They be talking about that in that YouTube page. I forgot the name, but they be giving testimonies and stuff like that, and they talk about Masons and people that they know about that, and they be talking about the 33-degree and the different types and shit like that. So to get to this level, you got to do something strange. Okay, allegedly, and that's what I'm getting here. See that? It's crazy. So somebody's feeling like that, like they want to unalive themselves because they cannot unalive you. Okay, because you are divinely protected. We have here your paternal half sister is involved. All right, for some of y'all, this half sister is trying to sacrifice you in one way or another. It doesn't have to be the Masons. The Eastern Stars is the female versions, but it doesn't have to be the female version. It doesn't have to be, the Eastern Stars. It could be something else. It could be they're in a coven, in a group of witches and warlocks, and they have to make the sacrifice. It says here, I had to make you uncomfortable, otherwise you would have never moved. All right, so you was around these people at one point. You could have felt like you trusted these people, and you didn't see that they was plotting on you. So for some of y'all, you moved. You actually physically moved away, or you just pulled your energy back from these people once you saw that they was acting funny. The letter J could be significant. Always keep a high vibration. You cannot be touched if you're vibing high. Absolutely. That's all you got to do. Raise your vibration. Keep on cleansing yourself every day. Like I told y'all with the salt bath, but there's other ways that you could do it. Just keep on cleansing your energy. All right. They're trying to get rid of you before court. Okay. So there's a court situation. This could be also why they're running out of options. Okay. Because they don't know how else to get rid of you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Okay. They're doing background checks on you. They're looking for dirt. So this is one of their tactics in these communities. We're just going to call it that, a community. They try to get dirt on you so that they can have some type of blackmail. on you so that they could have control over you. And if they don't want you to pop up at a court date, they could try to use that over you. Like, oh, I got this dirt on you, I got video, I got pictures, I got information, whatever. Okay, so they're not gonna find nothing on you. All right, the letter F. Somebody's first name, middle name, last name has an F. Somebody has dreads or locks. Tax evasion charge. So there's a tax evasion charge here. Somebody's gonna get locked up for that. Life path number 8 or August could be significant. A half sibling. What? This keeps coming out. What is going on? I'm just going to clarify this real quick because this is double confirmation. Your paternal half sister, that's your father, paternal. And then we have here again on your father's side. So let's see real quick what is going on with that, because damn. Let's see, Holy Spirit. What is it that's going on with this paternal half sister? The neighbor just told the dog, get out of there. And I feel like that's significant because maybe this sister was trying to get up in your energy or something, and oh, get out of there. Get out of there. You see how this card just bloop? Like, get the fuck out, bitch. Oh my God. Okay. We have here the Ten of Cups reversed. There could be, it says here, shattered dreams, lack of fulfillment, domestic disharmony. What's going on with this sister? There's a broken family here. This could be her karma. She was trying to block you from finding love or something. Let's see. It was a bad investment. Oh, it was definitely a bad investment. Whatever she tried to send towards you did not hit you. Wow. She tried to slow something down for you. She paid for this with the bad investment. Was at the bottom here. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. This is why it's not going towards you, because you detached. Like I said right here, you moved away either energetically or physically. You don't I was gonna say you don't bang with these people no more. I don't know, maybe somebody's in a gang or something. I don't know. Gang. All right, but exactly, like you don't bang with them no more. Like you don't chill with this relative, this sister or whatever, half sibling. If it's not a half sister, it's a half brother. You pulled your energy back and you are healing. You see that? You're reclaiming your power. You are in recovery. You're healing. You have detached. You have overcame a lot of things. So you're not in this energy anymore. So they cannot siphon from your energy. They cannot block your blessings. You know, if they was doing this in the past, that shit is over and done with. Let me see. With this card, that's telling me that this is what she wanted from your energy. And I know that sounds crazy, but they be doing that. People be doing the most just to have the happily ever after. And you could have the happily ever after if you just do the spiritual work, if you do the healing, like what we're doing now. Instead, they want to sacrifice people. They want to do destiny swaps on people, trying to steal, you know, what you have, because they do readings and they could see what you have in your destiny. You know, they see that you have the happily ever after, the family, you know, the kids and all that. And that's what she wanted. So she's not getting that now. If she has it because she got it before through spell work, she's going to lose it. That's why it says here, broken family. She's miserable. She's not happy. She could be pretending like she's happy, but this shit is falling apart. All right, from the inside out. So what was she trying to get, Holy Spirit? What was her goal with doing this? She wanted to have control because she felt like she didn't have no options. All right. She's a Queen of Wands reverse. So she's promiscuous. She's insecure. She's selfish. She's very jealous. All right. This in the reverse, she don't got no self-respect. She's a karmic. All right. She could be someone that with the Queen of Wands, her body, maybe, you know, she could have her body could be done. Like she could have BBL. She could have, you know, I don't know. I just got that right now. Like she could look good. She could be attractive, but that's what she has. So she's realizing that she, you know, maybe she's getting older and she's like, listen, I don't got no more options. I gotta get control of this somehow. I'm getting older, you know, this is not enough anymore. Like I'm getting older, this body, you know, it ain't hitting like it used to, and I don't got no more options. So for her to get control over this right here, we got the Devil card. She felt like she needed to do, wow, you cannot make this up, a binding, you know, on somebody to get this type of partnership that she wants. So I feel like she tried to do some type of swap, some type of destiny swap. All right, yeah, domination spells. It was in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse is domination spells, and that's extreme control. Again, more domination right here. She wanted to have control. So she tried to do, like an energy swap. Try to do domination on you, keep you down, keep you oppressed. And the more that they do that, the more that they could live in your shoes. I know that sounds crazy, y'all, but it be like that. There's so many people that are doing that. It's fucking crazy. And they're all getting humbled. All right, because the chosen are awakening and we're seeing what's going on and we're now standing in our power. They was able to do this in the past because we didn't know. Again, you was around these people. You did not expect these people to do shit like this because that's not something that you would ever do. You don't have that in your heart. You are a pure soul. So you never expected any of this. But now that you are awakening to this shit, now you're going to have to start regulating. Now you're going to have to start having boundaries because you peep game. And that was their nightmare right there. You to awaken to this shit. They didn't expect it. So now this dumb bitch right here is losing everything that she got from your energy. She got a house, a home, a family, all that shit is going away. She's losing everything. Okay? And she's on top of that. She's very pessimistic now, disappointed. She's not even happy. There's a lot of negativity around her. So it's like, it's giving, I'm seeing a golden cage in my head right now. In my mind's eye. So golden cage is like, she has the home, she has everything that looks nice to society, but she's really sad deep down inside and she's not happy. She's in the golden cage. Everything looks nice and dandy, everything's all good and shit, but in reality she's not happy and she's gonna lose all of that shit, even the damn cage. Okay, period. All right, so let's move on, Holy Spirit. Person could be a Cancer. Somebody's a Cancer. Right. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What's going on? What does the collective need to know? Let's talk about this court case. What can we get with this court case? You know what? With that plane, somebody could be trying to go on the run. We've been picking up on that energy. Let's see if it comes out. All right, somebody with grills is significant regarding this whole court situation. And it says here, word magic incantation. All right, so they're doing voodoo on the court case. They're trying to do some type of word magic over you, for you to die or some shit, for you just to not make it to this court case. Look at that. We have an undercover cop that is involved in this situation. All right, so they're trying to do a lot of spell work. Anything else with this court case? Let me pull from another deck. Let me see right here. Let's pull from this one. All right, Spirit, anything else regarding this court case? What can we get from here? A mother-daughter duo is significant. They have no spiritual protection and they want to have a reconciliation because you're seeing clearly now. For some of y'all, this court case got something to do with a karmic and their mother. It could be a son and a mother, so it can have resonates. But they don't got no spiritual protection. Again, they're doing incantations. They're trying to speak something over your life so that they could get rid of you before you get to this court case. All right, so with this reconciliation, you got to be careful because they could be trying to, again, somebody's looking for background dirt on you, okay, to have blackmail over you, and they could be trying to do some type of spell work, putting something in your food and your drinks and shit like that so that you die. I know that sounds crazy, right? But it's like they're trying to get rid of you before court. So protect your energy because somebody's trying to get back with you, and it's not, with good intentions at all. Yeah, look, you cannot make this up. And look how it fell right here again on the mother-daughter duo. They're trying to tear you down somehow, okay? Slowly poison you with some shit. All right, so you need to protect your energy. Yup, look, you're seeing their true colors. And look right here, seeing clearly. You see clearly about a karmic and their mother, the family. Like, you see something clearly, and they're panicking because they know that you're gonna press charges or something like that with this court case. Okay, so just protect your energy. Stay away from these type of people. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see. We can pull from here. All right, Spirit, talk to me about this court case from here. What can we get from this deck? Funeral. Ten of Swords. And then we got here Haunted. Wow. And the Justice card. What's at the bottom? Yo, bad news. Okay. There's bad news when it comes to this. Yo, we got the Justice twice. That's crazy. Oh my God. Yeah, it's looking dry for these people with this desert here. All right. There's an ending. I feel like it's an ending. There's going to be a death here because they don't have no spiritual protection. And they're trying to spend, I said. So they're spending a lot of money on spell work that is being sent towards you so that you get into a car accident, you get sick and die or some shit. Like, they're doing the most just to not face the justice system. Okay, like, this is all because they don't want to get locked up. So they know that you know something, so they cannot sacrifice you. They're trying to. There's gonna be a death that's gonna happen with these people. It's gonna go back to sender because, again, they don't have no protection. The same thing here with the Ten of Swords. A painful ending. There's gonna be a painful ending. Okay, and they're also getting haunted. They're getting haunted because they keep sending this voodoo towards you. All right. And then with desert, if they had money, like I just said right now, spend. It's dry. They don't have no more money. They cannot do no more voodoo. That's why somebody's going to try to come in with this reconciliation bullshit to try to do this voodoo on you again. Another final attempt. And you need to protect yourself, okay? All right. Let's see what else. Let's go from here. Anything else, Holy Spirit? What does the collective need to know at this time? The letter D. Somebody's first name, middle name, last name has a D in it. They want to make amends because they know that they fucked up. You see, confirmation. They want to have a reconciliation. They know they messed up. The voodoo's not working. They're trying to get back in. They're trying to do some type of death spell on you. Something so that you don't get to court because they don't want you to press charges. Tell me more. A teacher will get fired and lose their teaching license. Okay, so this is part of somebody's karma. Somebody's a teacher or they work at a school and they're going to get fired and lose their license. The letter J, somebody's first name, middle name, last name has a J in it. All right, that's their karma. Yo! I said something about a gangbanger. I was like, gang, remember? Go back in the video. Yo, that's crazy. Oh my God, there's a karmic that is in a gang. Okay, are they trying to get this person to do something? Look, we have HR department. So look, somebody could work in a school in the HR department. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. They're going to get fired. And they're going to lose their job. Okay, let me see what's going on with this. Look, black magic is wearing off. Seeing things clearly now. Seeing the true colors. Seeing clearly. Confirmation. They had voodoo over you. And you wasn't, a Gemini could be significant. You wasn't seeing clearly. But now you're seeing clearly. All right, let me clarify this gang banging karmic. What is that about? You think they're going to try to get somebody to jump you? Clarify this gang banging karmic, Holy Spirit. Because that's going to be another failed attempt. Okay. Let's see. Gang banging karmic. Oh, they are. Look at this. What's this? Oh my God. Yes, they paid this person like to travel towards you. All right, this is a travel card. You see how it's an opportunity, okay? An opportunity for growth, idea. You see that? The first stages of completion. That's the first stage. Like, you got to travel to them, right? Then you got to make sure they don't see you. You see how this person is like paranoid here? This is somebody trying to get the last stand. All right, a wounded person, a gangbanger. I was gonna say a gang member. Member and banger together. Okay, you see this on his head? This is getting my attention too. And look, this person has something on their head too, so that's like a bandana, you know. I don't know if it's a blue one. So woo. No, that's crib. So woo for the crib. No, that's blood. Listen. The blue one, the red one. Okay, it could be any gang, but I see that it's somebody, again, a gang banger, and they have, you know, they're representing their gang. All right, so listen, that's not gonna work. Okay, that is not gonna work. They're gonna have to move on. It says here, you see that? They're gonna have to accept that they cannot get you. You are protected. You are chosen. All right. Okay. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords in the bottom of the deck. So it's like you are too sharp. And then with the high priestess here, your intuition is too sharp. You have clear boundaries. Look how it says here, clear-minded and perceptive. You see, like, you can see clearly with your intuition, okay? Male or female, again, seeing clearly. Like, you see what's going on. You are dodging bullets, basically, all right? One day, your spirit team is, like, giving you the download. You don't even know the download. It's just like a feeling, like, okay, maybe I should go this way to work today. Or maybe I should go to the gym through this route, you know, or go to work or go to school, you know, like you just felt like doing something differently, and that was your spirit team protecting you, because they tried to get somebody to travel towards you to do something to you, to try to fight you, all right, beat you up or something, because they don't want you to get to this court date. They don't want you to press charges. They don't want you to testify. Whatever it is, they try to stop it, and it's not going to happen, okay? All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody that works or owns a med spa is significant. And they got a dry stank cooter because they was doing some type of sex magic. And that shit is returning to sender. Okay, we have here a crooked male attorney is involved in this. Oh my goodness. Listen, these karmics be doing too much. They doing sex magic. Again, this could be this karmic right here trying to do all these spells on you. So now their cooter is dry and stank. All right. This person could be, what card is this? Because they want to come out. A tarot reader, a spiritual advisor is involved. This person could be a flight attendant. New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, and New Hampshire is significant. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Oh, an electrical fire. So there's going to be some type of fire happening here in somebody's house. Oh my God, you need to be careful. The karmic has HIV and their coochie stinks too. And look, and it's dry right here. You cannot make this up. Double confirmation. So somebody needs to stay away from the karmic, okay? If you have children, just focus on your children and that's it. A fitness trainer. Look, and I said something about the gym. You could be a fitness trainer, or maybe you want to be a fitness trainer, or something about a fitness trainer is involved. And it says your baby mama's other baby daddy is involved. So this baby mama got another baby daddy and he's involved in this somehow. Maybe he got HIV with her. You need to protect yourself completely. That don't mean, you know, have sex with her. No, sexually transmitted demons are also real. You know, it's not just about STDs. You got to protect yourself from these damn demons. All right, so we have organized crime here. That's what I'm getting with this justice system. Like they was doing a lot. Look, we have a female police officer was involved in this shit too. Yup, look, they're all making deals with the devil. See what I'm saying? Gaining profit from arson. And we got an electrical fire. So maybe somebody's going to try to make it look like it was an electrical fire. But in reality, it was somebody that was sent to burn some shit down for some type of money. They're all gaining profit from that. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Offshore accounts frozen for investigation. Wow. So again, tax evasion, they're checking their accounts. A process server, someone who delivers legal documents to you or to a business, ensuring that they receive a formal notice of pending cases or court actions. Oh my God, I'm telling you, you already got this message from the process server that you need to go to court. Or if you haven't, you're going to. And they're trying to stop this from happening. They're doing all this bippity bopping shit and it ain't happening. All right, look, again, getting demoted from work. Somebody going to get demoted. Somebody going to lose their job and their license. And they're having an emergency meeting now. Let's clarify this emergency meeting. They're panicking right now. That's what's going on. Let's see. Holy Spirit, clarify for me about the energy with this meeting. Oh. Yeah, they couldn't defeat you. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Let's talk about this emergency meeting. They don't know what to do. They're on the investigation. Yeah, they're not happy right now. They are stressed right now. Dissatisfaction, smugness, lack of inner joy. They're not happy. This is a wish fulfillment card. They did not get what they was wishing for, which is to get away with all of this bullshit. Yeah, some type of stability. They wanted some type of stability. They did a ritual here. The ritual is not working. They don't know what else to do. They're stressed and pressed right now with that 4 of Swords reverse. So that's what this meeting is about. They don't know what else to do. Nothing is working for them. They're not getting the money like they used to. Look, you cannot make this up. 10 of... Wow, listen. 10 of Swords again. Right here. We got it twice now. Look at it right here. They're hitting rock bottom. And look, right now, they couldn't defeat you. Exactly. They're defeated. They're trying to play victim. Oh my God, what are we going to do? I don't know what to do. Bitch, you the one that got yourself caught up in this shit. You should have never been playing with a chosen one. The hell? All right, yeah, look, and now with the Four of Cups here, they're sad because they're missing an opportunity and they are in contemplation. That's what this meeting is about. Trying to figure out another plan, reevaluation, trying to figure out where did we go wrong? What happened? Oh my goodness. All right, let me pull some names and we're going to close this one out. All right, Holy Spirit, who's involved? If you see your name here, it's giving you confirmation that there's a message here for you. If you see a karmic's name, this is your confirmation that they are involved in this. And if you don't see any name here, because I don't got every name in the world, you take what resonates from this message. Okay. All right. The Spirit was like, period. Okay. All right, let's see. Tracy, Kay, Louie, Terry, Steve, Millie, Israel, Bryant, Luce, Ricky, Delisa, Mahogany, Gabriel, Claire, Martin, Anastasia, Marshall, Marianne, Angeline, Rosemary, and Diaz. Jackie, Butter, Juliet, Julie, Jackson, Alfredo, Rachel, Joseph, Faith, Patty, Torres, Baez, and McFarland. Peyton, Alma, Celeste, Mona, Watkins, Claire. No, that says Clark, but Claire could be significant. Vincent, Crosby, Dimitri, Brandon, Martha, Ruby, Elliot, Margaret, Glenn, Victoria, and Lambert. Okay, so that's what I got here, y'all. I hope I was able to bring clarity and confirmation to whoever needed to receive this message. Spiritual Court is now adjourned. Peace.